Idiot wind, blowing every time you move your mouth, blowing down the back roads heading south. Idiot wind, blowing every time you move your teeth. You're an idiot, babe. It's a wonder that you still know how to breathe. And that's dedicated to all the people who still believe that they're on a spinning ball, hurtling through the infinite vacuum of space nonsense. The only reason you would think that is because you were shown pictures on the telly and told it by scientists. Really, all you've got to do is understand that it is you need faith to believe in the ball. And where did that information come from? And who pays the so-called scientists? Who pays them? Then you'll find out. They used to say follow the money. Well, that doesn't always work, but it gives you a good idea of who's, leading who. Yes, if you need to lead a bull, you have a ring through its nose and a piece of string on that rope on that. But it can be a piece of string. That's why I didn't say rope, apart from when I did say rope mistakenly. But you don't need much to control a bull as long as you've got it in the right, hold of its right area. And it's very similar to people's minds, and that's what you've got to get to know. Because out of all this, when you sit back and contemplate, like I have been doing for the last however long, weeks, months, whatever, and to understand your mind and the human mind in the situation it's in is key to this. It's key to understanding first yourself and then exactly how easy it is to pull off this deception, especially with the technology that's ever increasing in its potency for deception. So before you start spouting the obvious bullshit like ships going over the curvature and looking in the sky in order to discover what shape the Earth is, it's just very disappointing when people still will say things like that. Oh, but ships go over the curve. Well, no, they don't, because if you know the substance called water, you would understand that water could never, ever curve. Large bodies of water would not display the shape of what they're actually on, i.e., if it's a globe, which it isn't, water would never display the shape of that on the exterior of the water. I mean, come on. What you're talking about there is the topography of the land being displayed on the surface of the water. Ah, dear. Which, as anybody with an ounce of wit would know, that doesn't happen. So why have I not been here doing this? Well, you're not going to miss much. Me doing this. It's like I said, really, it's for my own benefit as much as anything else. Just to keep my sort of memory up to, so I can refer back to. But I never do. I never have. And I think it'll be years and years, probably, well, who knows. But I'm not really tempted to look at things too recent. I don't mind going back 10 years or more, because I feel like a different person then. So I'm not kind of embarrassed. I shouldn't be embarrassed, I know. Or maybe you think I should. Well, that's fine. But anyway, I was very moved. Oh, well, moved. It touched my heart that people contacted me and asked about, my whereabouts or my health situation. And for those people, you know who you are. Bill, Harry, Joan, Mike, Baz, people like that. Thank you very much. And, well, here I am anyway. And I will let little bits out maybe from time to time. But I'd just like to say, if I get this posted on time, that, wish everybody whatever for the future. And, a good time. I hope everybody has a good time in the future. This is the day that they've designated for the last day of the year, and the year begins again, or a new year begins tomorrow. So, all the very best to the people who know their own minds and how easy it is to be hypnotized and programmed by repetition and by NLP tactics. Just, you've really got to research, or you've got to look into this and know this. It's very important. My cat chiming in there. I think she understands. Anyway, I'm not going to make this a long one, and I'm going to go right now. So, all the best, folks. Get to know your own minds. For the ones who don't already, I know that a lot of you do.
How far's the city away from here?
12 miles.
It's funny, I thought the world was round.